Just gonna wrap up this event. And we're just gonna muck around for the next 45 minutes or so. Nothing serious. That's what the matinee's for. No seriousness during the matinee. The weather's decent here, so I might even pop out for a smoke while I make this happen. This is a good opponent. I like him. Huh. So expensive though. Probably shouldn't keep all my expensive top-end cards. I like playing Julius Caesaron, but he doesn't seem like his old self. He used to have Battle Honor Heal 2, and obviously that's, you know, jeez, that's asking for a lot, but it's been nice. Jeez, this is gonna be pretty ugly, I think. Unless I can, like, what can I do? Drop Mount Pharos next turn? I could play for the Emperor now. I could play Pharos next turn. It's gonna hurt a little bit, but should be fun if he wants to play around with obnoxious tactical brilliance shenanigans. Yikes. All I can say is yikes. Go Gadget Mount Pharos. Don't feel good about this. Oh, lovely. Hello. Yes, I'm testing an early stream. I meant to test hours ago, so I'm glad I didn't broadcast it, but I was fooling around on a podcast, and yeah, and then time just ran away on me. You're about to watch me crap right out of this 10-ticket run, which has been fun, albeit traumatic all the same. My goodness, Top for Nox is just like, yeah, I'm dead. No. That was painful. You're about to get a look at a pretty ugly event run. And I just had a subscriber asking me about, like, how do you get 12-win event runs, and this is not how. You'll see. Obviously, Julius Caesaron is not the powerhouse he has been in previous events, because I've only got 5 crates. That's 10 tickets gone. I'm just gonna try and speed through opening these crates now. I think he's also just kind of outclassed. Saladin just seems very, very fit. The guy's buffing off perfection like, oh, that's a beautiful ability. But I've always loved playing Julius Caesaron, and he feels very weak this time. I've heard other reports too that he's not so strong this time around. Because I've only lost to other Emperor's Children and to Akshub, who seems pretty tough. My goodness. Oh wow. Deliverance. I tried playing it in Raven Guard, but it never made me happy. I'm missing 5 cards, I think. I have no idea how many chat options, but I don't think I'm missing too many. I'm missing about 5 cards from the sets. I don't expect I'll unpack any here. And there's some cards, believe it or not, that I still don't have 2 copies on. Like I don't have 2 ricochets. I know it's not played often, but my captured Mandragorax wants 2 ricochets and I don't have it. Okay, last crate. Get out of here. This is the old-fashioned stream. This is just right off of the phone. Okay, let's do disgusting stuff then, if it's that good. And these are truly neutral decks, not like some of the other weird warlords I've never played. Wow, this is fun. A lot of ways to kill stuff here. Yeah, Slayer and Yuria look pretty good. What do you got? Pharos and, So one of the ways I like to go about helping get a strong event run is to just see how closely the deck would approximate playing cards that I would play. Mostly I'm flexible about that, so I try and just look for the really dead cards. You know, like in this deck, I'd probably identify Warrior Lodge as kind of a dead card. It's a bit too niche to require using it. And nothing else is absolutely dead here. It's just nothing that really screams super strong. The synergy I see is supposed to be chaos cards, but whatever. Serpent Lodge, what do we got going on here? So we've got a bomb. It's nice to identify bombs. Two of these guys. Holy smokes, this is just a lot of expensive bombs. And then what do we do in the early game? Try and kill stuff. And then just drop expensive bombs. Yeah, this looks pretty good. I do think that this one here kind of just speaks to me the most. It's got early game. It doesn't have any dead cards from what I can see. Like, maybe the Fire Cultist is kind of dead, but I'll take that one. I've ran into Decima as Kaiseron and didn't have many issues with him, but oh my god, so many cards in my hand. Might be a bit of a different story with this deck here. This hand is okay. I'm alright with this.
Let us begin.
Like, I don't want a hard mulligan for Seek and Destroy, but it would have been nice to have. Don't look at Gift Horse in the mouth. Very interactive games with Caleb Decima here, as usual. Okay, nothing for me. This guy's kind of interesting. I've tried making an Ingathel deck with him, but it still just kind of suffered from being an Ingathel deck. Alright, well, if we can get him to stick, we'll be able to play both Muernen and a Las Rifle section. And then we've got half a board. Yahoo!
By Delphos, I agree.
I don't know what part of the Heresy series this character's from. I haven't got there, obviously. I've not read too many Heresy books. Oh, nice. This is an okay turn. Hi, Pixie. Yeah, don't work. Why? Why bother? Dare I play the second Dark Engines here? No, I don't really have anything to do with it. But I've got this guy seems like he's going to be left alone for now. And if I can stack two of them, I know I've got some expensive demons that would love to get played early. I'm sure this ability is going to get changed with the reinforcements, because it's really nasty. You kill a troop and you get it, fresh and whole. But I'm stunned all game, so what do I know? Yeah, not many ways for me to game the system here. But we'll do what we can. By Job, we're gonna build a board. Berserk. Yeah, Stunlock's not so bad if your Warlord isn't like your primary murder method, you know? Like if your Warlord's not the main means by which you bring the enemy, this guy, down to 0, it's not too big a deal. your troops. Like, look at all the troops that I have because he's stunning me. Now let's just see if I can be smart about how I deal with them all. Kind of going piecemeal with like a lot of moves here, but he is throwing down big troops. And this guy's ability is kind of cool, I guess, but that's expensive. Expensive to make a very, very dead cultist. Got a full mitt still, though. And I've just started to scratch him. Yep. Fair enough. I do that. Yuck, I'm stunned all game long, though. It's amazing. It's so much fun. Hmm. 50%. Oh, even better. Hooray. Let's just go. Yeah, let's just go. That sucks. Jamming, it's a pretty good way to deal with it, though, because it makes it kind of a useless... I think not totally useless, but... Strength 2. It ain't much to write home to Mom about. You think that's not going to impress Mom? Like, the end of turn ability is pretty cool, but now you're jammed. Yeah, okay, you've really gone to town. Targeting my mortar carrier. I can see. God, just unstun me, for God's sakes. So sad. Could do this for 3 and have 5 energy left, which still doesn't really do anything for me. Shame. Shame. Okay, let's kill him like this. That'll get his attention. Caca. Geez, so Caleb Decima is, you know, I did say you can get by if your Warlord's not the main requirement to win you the game, but it's pretty tough, and look at how much it's ground us down. Because we can't compensate, like, we can't compensate for our kind of weak chaos cards with good stuff. Oof. Okay, well, I mean, we can try and... kind of ugly. Yeah, we can just try and soak his fire and keep chipping away. Starting to bode a little ill, because we've been successfully stun-locked. So, why is it devastating in this case? Not because we're going to do most of the killing against the enemy warlord, but because we're going to create all the value by pretty much killing their troops and taking them. Oh. Man, Caleb is, good for him. I think we're out of the running now, though. Is there anything that we can play that on? Okay. Well, that felt a little better. Ish. As we draw dead.
Your death is required to proceed.
Yeah, but yeah, I don't think he's passing over. I don't think he's. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna die. Oof. I'm glad I'm not playing on the ladder today. This is not proving a good day for our hero. I mean, do I use it to really damage that frontliner? Do I use it to... Just not in a great spot here. Let's try and just like save off dying and see how that works. Alright. Yeah, still kind of a sad situation, gentle viewer. No, don't do that. Just play threats and kill me if you're gonna kill me. Uh-huh. I'm getting stunned, everyone. I've been stunned again. So, yes, while not necessarily devastating, it's devastating if your deck relies on your Warlord completely. Or in abundance, rather. Okay. That was a lot of fun. Forgot how fun it is to get stun locked. Let's try again. I'm gonna boil the kettle. I'll be right back. Listen closely to the music.
Let us begin.
I am the Death Guard, no more. Nothing is ever easy.
Nothing's ever easy for him. I'm not gonna make it easy for you. Crazy, he just randomly deals damage. Good. Good. That's what I need. Some more random damage flung at me. Oh, okay. There you go. Oh my god, he's trying to take out my troops? It's a little bit of a health lead. I'll punch him. I've not been playing for as long as this event, because this event's happened in the past, when the game was young. Only deals damage to troops, huh? Cool. I'm gonna see if I can just soak his fire. You think he'll attack him again? Probably. Come at me. Got this little sneering creep. It's probably an auto pistol. It's not maintained. Alright, what kind of chain are we looking at? Ah. Okay. Tancred lives! Only vehicles, huh? Okay. Deal 6 damage to it and this troop. That's so obnoxious. How about we try this, though? That'll learn ya. You're mine now. Make another cultist, Tancred.
You will not succeed.
Ooh. This is not a card you see often, defensive maneuver. Tancred's dead. But could have survived, really. I wouldn't have risked it if I was him. We've got a sweet trap. I always like playing the mortar carrier because it's good at what it does. So that's what I'm gonna do. Push. This is gonna suck because that mortar carrier needs to be dealt with ASAP. You don't deal with a mortar carrier, it's gonna deal with you. That's just the way it is. Oh, he's dealing with it. I guess we kill a Nurgling. Dang. That was a pretty good turn for him. I see he's not swinging at me no more, though. How many Spectres of Death do you think he has? This might maybe my favorite neutral card. Especially if I'm playing neutral warlords, I almost can't help but play her. And yeah, that's so good. Just a lot of fun. Oh, are you gonna come poison her? That's not a bad idea. Yeah, that's not a bad idea at all. But it might be better if you had more health. 8 won't do the trick, I don't think. But let's see. No. Okay. He does die on that planet, though. I think he's a loyalist Death Guard, I believe. Oh, nothing like 5 energy infantry. I love 5 energy infantry. That's sarcasm and disappointment. These breaches could be good. I'll keep 1. Oh.
Let us begin.
I've started to become a convert to this card, I have to say. Sorry to all the people who I said don't play Slayer of Worlds grumpily to. I'm starting to come around to it, so that's not an apology. Do I dare push you? You Ratheran squad making machine? I don't think so. Oh, I get my hands on some of that sweet Ratheran platoon action. Those 2/2s are not going to be 2/2s for very long, they're going to be dead. But I guess we might see a lot of this. Oh. Cool, not a Ratheran platoon. Okay, well, this is not awesome at all. I might be in a bit of a rush to like not take 3 damage though, to be fair. I could have tanked that damage. So this, what I'm doing is learning how to get 10 to 12 wins in event. I'm figuring that out right now. So once I've got that figured out and I can play in a run sort of what the other decks look like and what's popular, I'll have a better sense of just how to play even the game in general against them. I guess that's what we're doing. But what I'm not doing is being precious about my tickets, and normally that's quite smart to do. You should really just spend 1, you know, just play a deck that you want, just have some fun. It doesn't all have to be about killing it all the time, right? So play whatever you want, have some fun, see how it felt. If you thought you could have done it better in hindsight, or you thought like, I would have played that matchup differently if I knew this or knew that, well, that might be a reason just to give it a whirl again, you know? Play another single ticket and then go up to 10. If you don't want to spend that much time and you feel confident, blow the 10 tickets. Just blow them. Like, if you think about it as like a bucket ticket and you're not, you know, you're not popping 10-time ticket event runs every day, yeah, fine. Go buy yourself 10 more tickets when you really want to do it. But you try it out on 1 ticket and then you sort of go from there. So I played Julius Kaiser on my first time around on this. Oh, that was amazing.
Oh, well done.
I'll take it. It's a huge resource sink. I'll push now. But yeah, I brought Julius played, I think it was Exquisite Duel. That's the one I usually play with him. The one with Pride of the Emperor anyways. And it's his better deck, I think. And I rolled it out and I did not fare too well against these other warlords. Whereas in other events, he's awesome. So you kind of just go get a feel for it in game 1. And then you go from there. Oh, what am I doing here? Get a feel for it in ticket run 1. Run 1. Yes, I'm saying that correctly. Silly me. Forgetting how to speak. Okay, I'll bite. I'll bite. It's so hard to play infantry at this energy cost because in ranked play they are serious Melgator hazards. Like, they're so likely to get targeted by Ambassador Melgator. It's not like super likely. It's only one card in the enemy's deck, but since everyone plays it, it's very frequent. And that's a whole turn wasted, so these types of troops kind of get passed over sometimes. How much mayhem do I want to cause here? Probably a fair bit. I'm gonna milk this Slayer Worlds all the way down to 0. And it's gonna be glorious. He's starting to run a little dry. I would like drier. Yep, I do that. That seemed like the right thing to do. But that's my troop now. But now watch, this is sort of why it's bogus. Look, I shoot a 6-1, and I get it back at full starting normal health. So that's, you know, that's a little rough. Smash. Oh, beautiful. Okay, what are we up to now? Hey, Jamie. I'm just fooling around in event. I think I'm gonna just bring it on. Let's just do this. Oh no, I didn't screw myself, did I? No, I'm good. I've got enough. All my energy is going into paying for a maintenance cost to keep my demons in play. I could have let these little guys die just to make him even cheaper, but I mean, brought him down to 1 energy. How much cheaper does a guy need to get? Okay. Frontliner, huh? I know how to deal with those. Bashing. Bashing is how I'll deal with them. Or I'll just play Breach. Amazing. I had just enough energy to play Breach. Just cuz. Amazing. Wow. Good job, Slayer Worlds. Yeah, like I said, I'm coming around to the Slayer of Worlds. Obviously, it's a super bomb and event, but but I think there are some decks that could play it viably on the ladder. It doesn't get Melgatored after all, and I'm thinking maybe even for neutral decks, like just to have it as a finisher. Because all the neutral decks kind of do this grind where they have to kill so many enemy troops to, you know, to... Oh, I've lost my train of thought because I have to kill something. Oh, look at him hiding behind his wall. Sorry, what was I saying? Yes, Slayer of Worlds. That was a lot of fun. Slayer of Worlds in some of the in some of the neutral decks, the neutral warlords, that could be good. I think he could have a place. Like, I think I'm gonna be running my captured Mandragorax in the faction war tournament with Slayer of Worlds. Why not? Like, neutrals don't really have finishers like other people, so why not play a 15-15 troop? Like, if he touches the enemy, they're dead. I don't really like you in my starting hand. Oh, this is brutal. Maybe I should keep you. Decima was a nightmare when I faced him as... Oh, no, it was as Akshib. I just faced a Decima and I got controlled from start to finish. It was very tough. Now this is a game that I would have loved to have a Slayer of Worlds in my hands. So you get Ichiran out next turn. Or we can do what we've done. Oh. A disconnect. Well, I feel like Decima could be... Oh, no, this is happening. There's no wiggling out of this match. Yeah, I guess I'll do what I did last turn, which was bust out the Muernen on one energy and then drop the las rifle section, but I guess not. I guess I'm just gonna be unstunned. Finally. But not even. Because I'm gonna have to kill it with my face. Wonderful. Yeah, that sucks. Yuck. I'll feel better next turn when I can just start laying beasties. And if he wants to play like a Las Toll or something, I can trade with it. Oof. Ow. Yeah, I'm not pleased. I am not pleased at all with the Decima matchup. At all. My goodness. That's 4 damage. It could be 5. I think let's just bring on the C-Wreck. Hopefully it can draw some fire. I don't feel good enough about my situation to do any taunting. But you know what? That's why we're gonna taunt.
It's too late for that.
It is too late. Come on. You're 3 or 4 turns past curve here. Okay. And what are you gonna do? Alright. I can respect that. Not bad. Not great, but it kind of just makes the most out of our little predicament here. You know, a C-Wreck getting to kill 2 really strong neutrals? I'm good with that. And look what we got. These monsters. Oof. How will he handle that? Okay. Oh. He's not really going to handle it? I see. Okay. Sort of want to be in a... feel like that changers will get us next turn, but like, what are we gonna do? Let's bring on Itchy. Or should we try and kill it and take down the board? You know what? We're gonna take control of this board, even if we have to eat a seek and destroy to do it. Or defense satellite. You better pray you do enough. Alright, how are you gonna kill it now? Yeah, I've gotta be mindful of that. I've probably missed some opportunities already to do that, to be honest. That was not a bad situation whatsoever. Here we go. Now. Bring on the chaos. I'm so sad we didn't get Lord of the Flies from the last event. So sad. Tragic. But I'll live. I'll be fine, everyone. Don't worry. It's not the end of the world, they say. Worse things could have happened, they say. Okay, let's just lay down the beats. Thankfully, there's only one fire cultist in the deck. I mean, I think I would almost rather there be two. It just sort of is the one card that, to me, sticks out like a sore thumb in this deck. But, I mean, obviously we are sort of outstripping this Caleb's removal. And so I guess next time we take on this enemy, we have to be mindful of that and just start laying beats. Blast him. I guess this is what Fire Cultist is good for. And another one. Holy smokes. This is just what she does, huh? I love playing decks with neutral warlords. It inspires me to do stuff with even other neutral warlords on the ladder. Just make something out of all these sort of like generically okay and good cards. Just go back to the basics of like, nah, it's just a good old-fashioned whole lot of damage. Yeah, we're just gonna play like 5/5s for 5 until you run out of things to kill them with and get killed. Alright, that's what I'll do. If the gods will it, so it must be. Very low stakes event right now, very chill stakes. What badge are we gonna get? This is not fab, but it's playable hand.
Let us begin.
I am a master of destruction.
I wish she had something to do on turn 1. Why can't I have the Fire Cultists on turn 1? I don't need you out yet. Let's see what we can do here. Screamers are good for nothing if not drawing enemy fire. Oof.
You will not succeed.
Ow. Ow. That hurt. No, I have no way to game this later. Let's just start murdering things. Bye. I'm streaming through Omlet Arcade right now, so it's just direct through my mobile, no OBS at the desktop. because I was just going to have a casual sort of 40 minutes, hour or so. I'm probably going to have one more game after this. But it was nice to do this today because it seems like daytime can be a pretty good time to do this. I know not everybody's in North America, obviously. Evil 4-2, dislike. Just kind of does. Okay, go. No, just go away. What a. Oh my goodness. A lot of grunts and sighs there. Sorry, that's how I process my problems. This is what you get on the casual chill stream of the matinee. And we're a little past the matinee, honestly, even in my neighborhood. It's nearly 6 o'clock. I've got dinner plans to escape to. Should not be attacking, but I got a plane to catch. Let's go. These are super powerful cards. If, you know, you don't need to shove them into every deck kind of powerful, but they're one of those neutral troops that are just slightly lower in power level than Firewalkers. It's super useful in a lot of decks. That's yep, so as I was saying, we are using Omlet Arcade, which, while a wonderful application, does tend to crap out and just short out around like the 45-minute, hour-ish kind of mark. Depends on phone battery life too and everything, but it's if you've been a part of my earlier streams, it becomes a little fickle. But that's okay, because we're running one last match after this, and then our short little relaxing afternoon stream is at an end. You're gonna need that. Alright, I give you... Wait. The Slayer of Worlds. Accompanied by Fire Cultists of Tharn. Yes, there's a story here. Yeah, so we've got the Priestess. Okay, perfect. We've got her cult. Excellent. Yes! Beautiful. I'm so sad that I had to... I'm so sad that the stream shorted out as I approached that moment. Ah, boy. That was fun. Oh, this is gonna be tough going second. I'll try that.
Let us begin. We must be swift.
Ah, boy. Okay. Interesting. I see what I've initiated here. Why did I think it was a good idea to play this? Okay, just kill it. That's hilarious. Too funny. I think this is a very strong warlord right now, who, as I've said before, is probably going to get some balancing during reinforcements. Thinking.
You will not succeed.
Okay. Alright, an artillery strike happened. Okay. What's next? I feel like this is probably a kind of tedious mirror match. This is very leisurely here. It's hard to determine when to play a big troop. That's kind of the issue. I'm like, alright, will I just try and kill everything? I guess. I don't want him bringing Uria down on me next turn, that'll be awful. Hey Fibonacci. Welcome to a casual final. Ooh. Suddenly rough going match in the mirror here. Any way for me to just deal, however. I'm gonna need it for this match. Look at this. This is horrible. Ugh. I'm really gonna groan about this one until things get a little better. Yuck. Okay, let's try and bring on the demon. Not great. Maybe should have just defense satellites it, but I mean, at least I can kind of threaten to get in a position of, you know, if it throws itself at the C-Rack, well, and she can heal it. I'm in an unhappy situation. I've just started playing this event in like the last 24 hours, and I'm just kind of getting the hang of it. Seeing that this warlord seems pretty strong, but I'm not creating a lot of opportunities to poke people for 1 damage. Okay. Well, that's not bad, I guess. Which one do I want? Okay, so for 5 energy I can get the Duke Mortimer. For 2 I can just get the Mortar Carrier. I feel like I want the Duke more. Tough decisions. I think I'll take the Mortar Carrier. I'll get something out of it right away. And I'll just try and... I don't want to run into a defense satellite, so I'll just drop an Ichiran. We've heard it a little. Well, hopefully I can pull off a little win here in short order. I guess the unfortunate thing is I've a troop who's extremely vulnerable to just being robbed in exchange for that Duke Mordecai. It was a little unthoughtful of me, I suppose, but yeah, or that. That could have happened too. Ooh, I want that Duke Mordecai. See, look at how much a Helios mortar carrier can do to wrest control back of an ugly situation. I keep you. Kill you. Threaten. Okay. I guess it's not so bad, or it feels still pretty bad, but it's not so bad dealing with a Helios mortar carrier when you can just steal it at full health. I thought about taking the Mordecai, but I feel like mortar carrier throwing around damage will help Akshab get her ability. Oh, look at the little goat skull. Good, good. Soon she will ascend too. The gods recognize hard work.
I shall feast on your heart.
Okay. Got other action? God, I fear there's a, I fear what's gonna get me here, honestly, is a, like a Slayer of Worlds or something. No room for anything to be alive. We're just gonna do it brick by brick, stone by stone. If a Slayer of Worlds shows up, well, we're just gonna hit as hard as we can. Do our best. Oh no. Well done. He's got it back. It's a raw deal. Alas. Not super solid, but at least better than being murdered by a mortar carrier that I guess was never ours in the first place. So, fair enough. I knew it. I knew it. I foresaw this.
By Delphos, I agree.
I saw this. I had a dream I would die this way. Oh, that was delightful. Oh no. Oh, not a hot start, but a fun one, that's for sure. Okay. Thanks for jumping in with me for the hour. I'm going to do more of this. This is what I'm running right now. I think I can be doing a lot better, to be honest, but it's been it's 2 tough matches, but fun. I'm liking this event. I hope this warlord doesn't drive me crazy. We'll see. Okay, we'll be back again sometime like this in the matinee or the early evening in Europe, so to speak. Thanks for jumping in, and we'll see you later. Go like and subscribe if you like the channel. All right.